legends, we are out on another camp. Now, you might recognise something from this camp. One of the videos, two last videos maybe, we stopped for lunch at one of the creeks and we had a wee chat about how it would be nice to camp there. So we're heading back up that direction and hopefully we'll get a creek camp tonight, which is what we're after. So we'll bring you along, hopefully you'll enjoy this one as well. We did forget also there's a bit of a hill to climb out there, so silly buggers here did a nice 6k run this morning, didn't forget all about this. So we'll get there as quickly as we can, and I believe today is the shortest day today, so it'll get dark pretty quick. So we'll make a move on, put the tents up, and Big H is with me today and he's going to do a review for you on his special tent. So the idea then is, and anyways remember the last video, is we're going to push down to the river, cross over without falling in hopefully, and find somewhere to camp on the other side. That's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah mate, this is it. This is beautiful. Huh? Well then legends, what do you think? What a beautiful spot. Absolutely stunning. So we're right on the edge of the area we are allowed to go near Egg Rock. Egg Rock, is that right?
Egg Rock. Yeah.
Egg Rock. So that's the big pinnacle that sticks right out of the ground. So obviously Aboriginal site. So you're not allowed to go any further than this, so you have to sort of stay at the edge here. But what an absolutely fantastic looking thing. Look at how it just juts out. Any wonder they've sort of taken it as like a spiritual home or a spiritual thing. It's so good, it's so cool. But yeah, and then wheels down round in towards the river here. Oh, there's H, first time in the camera. Say hello H, there he is.
Hey.
But yeah, absolutely stunning down here. So, but obviously we're going to have to move out of this area. We can't stay down this close to it. So we'll move ourselves out and we'll find somewhere else to camp. But that's quite spectacular when you see it like that, isn't it? Oh, it's really, really nice. Right, I'll bring us along for what happens next. It's not just spectacular, it's just lovely on this wee river. So there is a sign there that tells you where you're allowed to go and where you're not allowed to go in regards to this. So where we are is like right on the edge and you're not allowed any closer. There's a track that runs off around our left and then up into the right there. So we'll just stay on the edge here, we'll not go any closer, we'll not break any laws. And we'll stay here and enjoy it. But like just looking at it, it's absolutely stunning. Like you see it in the background there, look, it's massive, absolutely huge, beautiful. And now we've got our wee setup, and Susie's just pulled the most important thing out of the fridge. The fridge being the river. Beers. Right, I'm off. Cheers, my first one of the day, and we will speak to you in a bit. Right then legends, first one of the day, another new one on me. This is the Velvet Lux Stout. 6% alcohol. I wonder if he's trying to get me drunk. Anyway, it smells like Guinness, but it's definitely a lot sweeter, like you say.
Yeah, it's like beer and Coke syrup.
Beer and Coke syrup, there you go. And it's pretty good actually. So that's my I'll give you the review when I finish it. But this spot is unbelievable. I say that every time I go out. It's just because I enjoy doing it so much. But this is genuinely really, really good. So it is. The track was up our tents. This is the river. And we're on the edge of the allowed zone of that beautiful thing there, which is called Egg Rock. Absolutely stunning. We are genuinely really lucky. So I'll finish my beer. He's having a scoff. He's enjoying. What are you having tonight?
That's lasagna as my entree. Then it'll be beef, veg and corn for dinner. With mashed potato.
There you go. And see the bag that he had that in? They're bags that he bought from Amazon, so he packs his own food as supposed to ban them off like camping sites and stuff like that. And to be fair, it works really, really well. So he's got really good food and plenty of it because we both like our food, to be fair.
Real food.
Real food. So I'll leave it here and I'll come back later on when it's starting to get a wee bit darker, and no doubt we've probably had 2 or 3 more brews. So we're just looking at here. Hughesy's got the Catadine Vario water filter. We're just trying to, he hasn't used it anyway, just trying to make sure it's all good. Seems to be working okay. When he gets belly in the morning, we'll know all about it. So we've got the famous light strings ways again. Sitting over our wee table. We're about to have a curry and a beer. And that is where, up in this direction, we've got the tent set up. We've put a tarp up because we felt the R word. But yeah, pretty cool, eh? There's worse backdrops to have when you're about to sit and have a curry and a beer.
I'm included, right?
He's included. Right then, I'll leave this with you, so I'll bring it back for some squat. I just pulled some water from the river, just boiling it up. I've got some food in there, I've got a wee buttered chicken in there with some rice. So hopefully it'll be nice. Be interesting to see. And these lights are brilliant, look. Just sit across. And then like I said, we have the tarp up, just up the back end there near the tents. So it's like I said before, right on the edge of where you're actually allowed to be, so we don't want to be encroaching, so we're further back. So it's pretty good, pretty cool. A lot of spot to be at there. I'm just looking here at our wee rope lights. Okay, so nice and bright, Turned to actually where we're camped. Darkness, pure darkness. All the way up there, look. That's where we are. You can see the sort of reflection of the tents. I hope it's our tents. Up there. I don't know why I've done that. I turned my torch off a bit there so I can walk down here. It's pitch black. It's literally pitch black. Like, can't see your hand in front of you black. You know. That's better. It was better for you or not. But yeah, it was a good night. We sat and had something to eat. I spilled all my curry over my arm, so now I had to change my jumper and put my jacket on. So it's going to be curry smell in the tent tonight. And I had to follow that up with a steak, something or other, because half my curry was over me and not in me. So we're going to chill now. Maybe have some port and hot chocolate and
lemon cake.
Lemon cake. I've got cookies. I forgot the cookies. I need to go and get the cookies. Let me go and get cookies. Cookies are in hand. I'm barely sure I'm going here. The temperature certainly dropped down here, but a lot more moisture down here as well, so that's probably why. But yeah, that's colder than I thought it was going to be. But hot chocolate and a few cookies and a few ports in our bellies will be alright. Hot chocolate time. Hot chocolate time. Oh yes. Hot chocolate. Good evening, legends. I was just climbing into the tent now. And the wee mountain glow does work. I don't know if you noticed that. The wee lights that are built into the tent.
Sorry?
I'm talking to myself. Talk.
Oh, how's your torch? Your light stuff?
Good. Aye, I've got them on now. I'm just telling YouTube all about them. So these are the. This is the with the mountain glow. So they're built into the actual tent. See it? That's pretty cool. Liking it. But this spot's been crazy good. The temperature has dropped though, so I'm gonna take my stuff off and get my long john top on and climb in my scratcher. And I will see you in the morning. Good night. Legends, good morning. We are sitting at around 5 to 6 I think it is, or 6 o'clock maybe. Up and about. Gonna have a coffee, have a wee bit of porridge, and then once we've done that we'll pack our shit away and then head back down to that river, have a wee look, and then one last look at the egg rock before we disappear. Really great spot. I said I didn't sleep too well. Huge Big H said I was snoring my head off, but I would agree it probably was, but there was a few murmurs coming out of that direction as well, I'll give you that. So there was. Well, anyway, we're going to have something to eat and we'll bring you back in a bit. I'm waking up to this in the morning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
Morning.
Big H is up, enjoying his coffee. We're just going to do a wee walk down to the creek here. There we are. Beautiful. There's worse ways to get up on a Saturday morning, I know that. And then you see this. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Right. We're going to start packing our stuff up, even though we really don't want to, because, I mean, why would you when you're sitting enjoying the quiet of a place like this? But we're going to do a wee area check here first, make sure there's no rubbish or anything left behind, then we'll go up top and pack our stuff up, do a check before any other walkers start coming through. And what I see is taking the tent down. I want to show you Big H's Mac pack before he puts it away. It's such a good tent. It's a tunnel tent. And what's it called? The Mac pack?
Minaret.
The Minaret. Now I have seen them before, sort of on YouTube, and not some guys using them, but I've never seen one up close and personal, as it were, and it's a really good tent. The Big Agnes, really happy with it. And I managed to get I managed to get the mountain glow lights working. It was the long hair general, because I didn't press on or off button on it properly, so they're now working. So pretty good. So we'll show you this before he takes it down, because it's such a really good tent. Big H is going to talk us through his Mac pack Minaret now. So long have you had this one, mate?
Probably coming on 7 years now.
So you've had it a while.
Picked it up for snowshoe overnighters and things like that we were doing when I lived down south.
So this is down in Canberra, where it gets a lot colder and snowier.
We're doing a lot down there over the back of Perisher and sort of out that way. Essentially wanted something that was going to run a little bit warmer than the standard 3-season tent. MacPack Calder 3 season, but it's got a full nylon inner, heavy duty base on it, tunnel tent, 4 pegs, 2 poles, and it's up and it's strong as fuck. So, and it's only 2.1 or 2.3 kilos, a little bit heavier than the Dagger or the Rainbow, but I figured for this one being a nice short trip, get it out, use it again. Haven't seen it for a while, so
Come have a wee look inside it. And to be fair, it's a sturdy feeling tent, isn't it?
you're about to see the hovel,
The hovel.
the pre-pack up. The pre-pack.
Oh, it smells like a camel's ass. I'm only joking, but that is, that is a decent set. And look, I like the tunnel tent. Mate, that's really nice, isn't it? And it's all one. It's full nylon in there.
And it all pitches in one, so no fly in are all connected. So even if it's piss and rain, chucking it down, you can pack it, set it up, pack it up, and it's just you don't get anything wet. So
Awesome. That's really good. No, I like that.
camping with this guy's a chance of rain is always likely. Haven't had a trip with him that hasn't rained.
Aye, they keep doing me every time I go out. It does the R word. And to be fair, we're standing here now and there's wee drips of the R word happening, so we better get packed up and I'll bring you along and we'll start moving out. See you in a bit.